Hare Krishna. Today we will start with second chapter, verse 2.1 from the Bhagavad Gita as it is. The Sanskrit verse reads as follows. Sanjaya uvacha tam tatha kripaya vishtam ashrupurna kulekshanam vishidantam idam vakyam uvacha madhusudanaha. English translation is as follows. Sanjay said, seeing Arjuna full of compassion, his mind depressed, his eyes full of tears, Madhusudan, Krishna, spoke the following words. Here we are seeing Arjuna's condition. He held his head in his hand and lowered his head, overwhelmed by sorrow. He is immersed in lamentation and gloom. Through his gestures, Arjuna communicates to Krishna his decision not to engage in the battle. There is a common misconception that pursuing a spiritual path makes a person cold-hearted. When we witness the challenges of aging, death, and adversity, a natural sense of compassion arises within us. While addressing specific sources of suffering is crucial, the root cause of our perpetual suffering across lifetimes is the ignorance of our true identity as spirit souls. To channelize our compassion effectively, we must recognize that misidentification with the body is the core issue. To counter this ignorance, we need to read the Bhagavad Gita in company of devotees. By doing so, we guide our empathy in the right direction. Compassion at the level of soul is genuine, not only addressing immediate needs, but aiding individuals in breaking free from the cycle of endless sufferings through successive births. At times, life afflicts us with such profound suffering that we feel broken, tearful, and blinded by confusion and dejection. How can we move ahead when our vision is thus blinded? By seeing with our ears. The Bhagavad Gita illustrates this principle vividly. At the start of the Gita, Arjuna was so overwhelmed by grief that his bow started slipping from his hands. His eyes became filled with tears, and as we see in this verse, he lost the will to do anything. However, instead of passively giving in, we will see that Arjuna was consciously turned to Krishna for guidance and hear the Gita's message of immortal love. In the midst of tears, we can also find illumination and inspiration. How? By embracing Krishna's message in the Gita and allowing it to become our guiding light for envisioning our future. Through the Gita's vision, we realize that we as souls are indestructible and that we are parts of Krishna, who is always our well-wishing friend and benefactor. Thereby, despite the darkness around us, we will spot a ray of light and get inspired to move ahead, taking small steps towards a sustainable solution. Thank you very much. We'll discuss verse 2.2 in the next episode. Hare Krishna.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and leave your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, subscribe for more content on health and lifestyle.